Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Kerry Clancy speaking to you from Bali, Ubud, where I've been living for some time now. So today, if you've seen my little snippet on Facebook and Reels this morning, I was going for a walk and I'm thinking, what shall I talk about today that's going to make a difference in people's lives, that's going to help them? And interestingly enough, what came through was authenticity, which I've been researching a lot of and listening to podcasts about being authentic. So I want to share a little bit about my story to hopefully help you with your story, about staying true to yourself. Staying true to myself and who I truly am, because your authenticity is about your core beliefs. Your core beliefs are your beliefs inside your heart. Like, do I want peace in my life? Do I want calmness? Do I want to stress less? Being authentic to your values. Am I honest? Am I honest with myself? Am I honest with those around me? Or am I coming from a place of need and greed, which is what I've experienced lately with some business transactions. And it actually, when I sat and felt into it, I thought, I feel really terrible and my energy feels very low. And the deeper I went, the deeper I felt that I could bring myself back to who I truly am and see that the people that were doing that and persons that were doing that were struggling. And the deeper I went, I could see that if we're to make change in this world and become better people for ourselves, those around us, our loved ones, our children, our grandchildren, we must start speaking the truth about who we believe is our true self, who we believe is right for us to create a better world. So here's a couple of examples. And this is specifically for people who are stuck in their business, because if your need is for greed and making money, you are not being of service to yourself or to the planet, and to make this world a better place for your loved ones and for your children and grandchildren, because you're coming from a place of lack. And we're evolving into a more intuitive, a more heartfelt, and a more opening to the light, which means there's a portal out there that we can tune into, and science out there has proven that. So you just need to tap into neuroscience and science and see that this stuff is real. When we come from a place of greed and need, or come from a place of religious beliefs, because religion is a following, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's following one person's belief that this is the way we should be. So there's a group of people that get together that share the same belief, and they believe that to be their truth. And if that's their truth and they're honest with themselves, well, that's their truth, and so it is. But there's also people on the planet at the moment that are working from a more heartfelt space, and they know and understand authenticity is about the self. And to get that to that place, to create a more peace and a more inner peace, a more peace for the self, then that gets filtered out to others. We must become that. So becoming authentic is all of that. It is love, it is peace, it is harmony, it is forgiveness. And sometimes all of these things are hard. I know I still struggle with some of these, but I do my best to do the work on myself so I don't become part of that or get involved in that, because energy feeds energy. And if someone's coming from a low energy, a need and greed and a dark heart, they're not able to bring peace to themselves or others. They're not able to bring love to themselves or others. And they're not able to be authentically truthful to themselves. Authenticity, science is saying now, and it's all over social media. So I just love that, because this is what social media is supposed to be used for: sharing information, the wisdom, the knowledge of how we can make this world a better place. So it's 4,000 times more powerful to be in your authenticity than it is to be in love or use love. So when we're authentic, we are loving. We're loving ourselves to step into our authenticity. What I'd really love out of this YouTube for anybody watching it is to please share your comments in the comments and subscribe if it feels right for you. I would love that. Would love to hear from where you are from in the world as well. If you could share your authenticity story, because what I find, especially in my line of work when I'm doing one-on-one sessions, there's a bit of a theme that shows up sometimes. And what I'm finding, if I was statistically to look at the theme, it would be anxiety. Most of my clients have anxiety. They're holding on to past trauma, past childhood trauma, and they're not able to free that up to move forward. So when we free that up, the only way to free it up is to feel it and feel into it. So you know what it is, because how are you going to gauge it for the next time? And this spirituality movement, the spiritual health, the spiritual detox that we're all doing so we can move our energy levels up and vibrate at a high frequency of authenticity, is doing the work. Otherwise, we stay stuck in it and we're unable to realize when we're in that dark space. And some people are so stuck in it, they think it's normal, so they carry the dark heart. This is about bringing your heart into light and being more authentic and listening to your core values and who you truly are. So would love to hear from you, sending you so much love and light and around you. Surround yourself every day just by closing your eyes for a few seconds and imagine a portal of light coming down from the heavens and then coming through the top of your head into your body, moving through your body, and then circle that like a tube around your body, and then throw in some red roses as well, or any coloured roses for that matter. Roses are so beautiful, so you want to be your beautiful authentic self. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Sending you so much love. Until next YouTube, bye for now. Have a lovely day. Keep smiling. Point your lips up to the heavens. See you on the next YouTube. Bye for now. And it's not going to stop.